Oh shit, I
Hello.
forgot to put on my items. A
Hello.
red-haired
What the fuck is
swordsman.
that supposed to be? No, just stop for a second. Look at this man's outfit.
That's not
That
a
would be
man.
hell to cosplay as.
That is no man.
What
You're
the
the
fuck is it
one.
supposed to be?
You are the one who's been making our lives a living hell, are you not? My name is
I like
Zaba.
the I like the implication that hell actually exists in this universe.
Son of men, you must be taught your place, and I assure you, the lesson will be a long and painful one. That's supposed to be a woman, actually, but it's kinda hard to
Svetlana?
tell.
Dance the waltz. Dance the lambada of demise.
That's a new one.
Fuck it, I'm taking that. That's being taken. That's going to be put in my giant list of lines because that's just too fucking funny.
Now, why did I
Lines
leave
to
the boss
remember.
fight? That's because I want the Falcon Idol.
That's the lambada of demise. That's getting saved. That's just getting saved.
I wanted to put on the Falcon Idol before I got in here, but, well, now I did. This is a very useful item for this boss fight, because you'll have a lot of annoying bats to kill first. And the Falcon Idol not only has homing capabilities for your
damn.
fireballs, but they also power up the fireball, so you do more damage.
I like
you
that they're called
definitely need it.
Zava Knights.
Yeah, they're basically...
And this-
and there you go, you can
fuck is
clearly
this?
see that it's a woman. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Yes, by the giant shaking boobs, I can see it's a woman.
The feminist idol has been reborn. Only quads can stop her.
Why is it shaking its arms like that?
It kind of looks like a demented Shiva.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It looks like. What's her name? Kali.
Is
It
that
looks
what
like a
it is?
really demented Kali.
Ah,
I
interesting.
think it's Kali. Kali. My Hindu is a bit rusty. It's Kali. I do not need Kali Linux penetration testing and ethical hacking Linux distribution.
Oh yeah,
Thank
by
you.
the way, in case
Yes, it's Kali.
in case you get here without the battle sword and you notice that you're really not doing a lot of damage at all, well, I have to tell you the bad news. You fucked up.
You seriously fucked up or you're doing a challenge run, one of the two.
Either you need to be super overleveled for the boss fight, like maybe maxed out without the battle sword in order to do damage, or get the
But
battle
even then,
sword.
you're nearly maxed out and you're not doing all that much.
I'm doing a lot more, trust me, because without the battle sword it would take about 15 minutes to kill one wave of the bats.
Ah.
Meanwhile, it takes a lot less. Now this is the easy part. You just need to shoot Zaba with whatever you got. The bat here is just a distraction at this point. So it's probably a good idea to kill it. It won't spawn anymore. Now just survive long enough to kill it.
Three-phase boss fight, I take it?
Zava herself isn't particularly difficult. It's the bats that get in the way, and they're annoying.
Oh, alright.
But there you go.
Well, there you go, you leveled up again.
47. I could use another level. Let's go grind. And now you can take off the idol. Put on your spirit cape. Get some healing factor.
Dang,
I
that
said-
guy actually managed to do a lot of damage to you.
I said to get some healing factor.
There we go.
I'm pretty
Took a
close
bit, but it
to
finally kicked in.
pretty close to maxing out my HP and MP actually.
Yeah, I was expecting this last level up to do it, honestly.
It should. Because it has
No,
been...
the last level, the one that you got to 47 on.
Oh yeah. Well, this one will definitely do it. Stop hitting me, that's not cool. It's my job. Alright, this is actually a good time to demonstrate that you can just go back to the palace to heal up for free. It's a very useful thing because, well, in my case at least, I don't have any eatings. Of course.
Yeah, we really probably should go back and get food, but at this point we cannot be asked.
Of course, you gotta talk with goddesses again to get your heals, but that's fine. And of course, you could go buy the food items because the goddess's palace is a place you can teleport to. So it's entirely up to you how you want to go about it. Me, I don't really need the healing items because, well, I would still need to equip them before the boss fight, which I will forget. And
that plus the fact that, like, healing items in this game are well and truly for the impatient.
yeah, it
Just
really is.
go outside, stick a healing ring on, and just wait for, half a minute, and you're perfectly fine.
Hey, what about those berries? Its bitter flavor and fresh scent cure fatigue.
Fuck it, try it.
That didn't seem to do shit.
I think it healed like 10.
It probably healed my magic. Well, I don't want healing for magic. Magic is fine already. Wait, no hurt. Oi! And you know what? I can go back to the temple again.
Cutting it a little close there.
Yeah. But this is why I like this place for grinding. You can let yourself loose and just go back to the temple, get a quick lore dump, and heal up.
Don't forget to save after every temple visit, though, because you will screw up and it will be permanent.
You will die. You will lose your souls. Why do people hate Dark Souls 2? Okay. Give XP. Here we go. Got my level ups.
Nice.
Now we can go back into the Campanile.
Now you got full things. Both your HP and MP.
Yeah, only things left to max out is strength and defense. The Campanile of Lane.
Hey, your buddy. Well, but you're gonna get close to maxing out your money anyway. Like, hot dang.
You max out your money on the first playthrough, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Alexa,
crazy.
stop.
In the distance, the toll of the sacrificial bell can be heard. Oh, hello.
Hello, Maria. What you doing here? Stay away. There's no reason for you to die as well. There's no way for you to save me. Please, you must flee this place. So you remember how they say in 5 tolls the person here will get killed? Well,
Yep.
you can do something to get an achievement. Pull out your time magic, do the time magic, and it doesn't really do anything, but you get the achievement. That
It came up with a pop-up there. I
Yeah.
think, just above her head.
it
What
said
does it say?
it said Maria is not amused. You
I mean,
can't.
to be fair, that's a pretty smart plan.
It is, but it doesn't actually work.
Fucking assholes.
In some
That
older
should've worked.
versions of East 2, I think instead it said time magic understanding, which is a really weird thing to say,
What the
but
fuck?
that's the name of the achievement, I believe. Oh, and this barrier, well, just don't worry about it. It's bait.
That's a dreaming statue, though.
That's bait.
Okay.
Just leave it be. It's bait. The bell rang a 3rd time. If you're wondering, yeah, it is scripted, so it will ring 5 times no matter what you do. But do remember,
And this place has no enemies, so it seems like it's been designed to just be charged through to really ramp up the pacing.
just remember that Dalles is the master shitposter. Such a brave warrior you are, Adol. I am truly impressed that you've made it to this lofty height. I suppose I shall do you the favor of explaining to you the ritual you are about to witness. The ancestral priests of this land lived over 700 years ago, but their descendants still reside in East today. The intent of this ritual is to root out and exterminate them, for you see, the priest's progeny are sickeningly heroic. Those of priestly blood are the most likely to come rushing in, brandishing a righteous indignation.
You mean like us?
Yes. Or perhaps we'll simply get lucky and the priest's descendants will be among the sacrificial victims themselves. In any event, those of priestly descent must be killed. Thus our orders are to cut down all who enter these halls. I believe you understand then. Now the bell has tolled 4 times, and this last shall be the sweetest. And he does it, and Adol just stands there. I mean, we could have killed him before he tolled this entire time.
Yeah, we could have.
But
we could have just stood there and let him monologue.
In Adol's mind, all he could hear is, "My lord."
Adol's a good boy. Taught to wait until you stop speaking before he slashes your kisses out and paints the room with your entrails.
So
Polite, you see. And murder on the carpets.
The bell atop the tower rang for the 5th and final time, cutting the stillness of the air. Somebody took a picture of that. Snap. This will go into my evil collection.
Hey Mom, you want to see the time I nearly killed all the priest descendants?
That's nice, sweetie. All you can do is reflect upon your own inadequacies.
No, he's just standing there snapping Instagram pictures for himself. Just, look at this sweet robe. I don't know why he sounds like a stoner in my head. He just does.
He probably does, all things considered. So yeah, You
failed, Adol.
He rang
the bell.
You
were being crushed under your own powerlessness. I need a surfer dude villain.
Whoa, dude. Adol, you like fucked up, bro.
No, he still does all the the really refined features and so forth, just in a surfer bro voice.
Oh, Dreaming Idol, sweet.
Nice.
Neat. But yeah, he rang the bell 5 times, a thing happened, and we're now going down with the Dreaming Idol. We have nothing better to do. I can see that diagonal screen tier line, but there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen to the girl.
Man, these are long stairs. Why didn't they invent elevators? Maria's body lies still.
She actually did die. She's asleep. She's asleep and trolling us.
Just remember, Dalles is a shit poster.
What happens, I wonder?
You'll see. So now we can go back to the kid and talk to him. But just a moment.
Why did they even tell you about him that early on?
I've no idea, to be honest. I've no idea. Maybe it's just there so that you would know early on that Tarf is back in town, and you would later on think, oh wait, Tarf had that black pearl I need. Maybe I should talk to him again.
But it doesn't mention anything about the black pearl when you pick up the Dreaming Idol.
It will now. You have brought the Dreaming Idol? You can use it to restore those who were petrified to their normal selves. Observe, there is a recess in its forehead. If you place the black pearl there, you can awaken the idol from its dream and dispel the curse upon the people. Please bring the black pearl
So it becomes
here.
a woke idol.
God damn it. The ancient relic of the ancient hero of all time, Alexius Aljonas.
It's woke, bro.
That's actually the character we're running with in the Drakensang playthrough. He's an Arabian water cooler merchant.
Oh, fucking seriously.
Alexius Aljonas. What's wrong, mister? Black pearl? Aren't pearls usually white? Kid,
motherfucker, you had the black pearl. You know what it is.
Kid, you know what I'm talking about. don't fucking play dumb with me. Is that what you call that stone you gave me? Then you got.
He looks like he's hiding it behind his back.
He kind of does. In that case, I have it. Or does he?
What with the cravat as well?
I have it right here-ish. Or not?
Where the fuck did you put it, kid?
Oh crap, there's a hole in my pocket. Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? Don't even know where I dropped
reason
it.
is contrived.
I had it when I got to the village, that much I know. I was playing around with it in my pocket, then I talked to that guy with the funny eyes. You know, the guard.
What guard with funny eyes?
I'm really sorry, mister. I hope it wasn't super important or anything. Well, it kind of is.
Oh, motherfucker.
Since he dropped the pearl after he got into the village, it only makes sense to look around for it here. Don't waste your time, just go up the stairs and talk to this guy here. The Black Pearl. Isn't that a boat? God damn it, dude. I saw a man.
I remember a guy bending down to pick up what you assumed to be a pebble.
I saw a man in a black cloak bend down and pick up a pebble or something a little while ago. I'll bet that was it. Question is, where did he go with it? Well, I know where he went.
Here's a question. All of these areas are relatively isolated from one another, with the point of basically each village being reasonably self-contained. So you're telling me a stranger come to town in a giant black cloak and that raised no suspicion in you whatsoever?
It kind of does, because they do always note that he looks weird, but he's not doing anything wrong, so they don't do anything.
I would have gone up to him and gone, "Excuse me, sir, you alright? Where did you come from?" etc., etc. How the fuck did you get through the monster-infested caves below?
Or maybe they did that before, but then they started talking in deep philosophical mumbo-jumbo, and they don't do that anymore. Just to avoid standing there for an hour until they stop talking.
They just stand there and ask him, it's like, "Sir, did you know Prosperity is his daughter of the spice merchant?"
Did you know that questions are like the sand in your rice bowl?
Did you know the sands of the Amazon blow endlessly?
Wait a minute, this is not where the meeting was. We need to go to the room where the meeting was held. Which I think was somewhere around here, or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's somewhere on the eastern side.
Okay, I found it. It's from 13, which is...
Please don't tell me it's on the west.
I don't know, I can't even fucking find it.
It better not be in Dabby's sector.
It's, as far as I can tell... 10, 11, 12, 13, where's 14? Okay, so I got 14, 15. Okay, I found 13. It is in the top area in facts section. You have to go north from Gemma.
Oh, okay. So I am in the right side at least. Good. Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this shit. Look at all the money that I have.
Go right from here. Go up. Once you get to the top of this section, go left and go down the first stairs you see. And it'll be the building.
Here it is.
There you go.
Yeah, they have all these Berots guarding the place. Who look exactly like Gerots. And here it is. We obtained the black.
No one's protecting this thing?
Yeah, the meeting is over. Everybody left. Now we go to the palace.
I would have put a guard in at least.
Like that's gonna help.
Still, something.
As the Black Pearl was set within the dreaming idol, a faint glimmer emerged from its darkened depths. Break the curse of our people. Travel to the top of the campanile and raise the idol toward the heavens to undo the spell of petrification. The final battle draws nigh. We have called the priest's descendants to come join us here in the shrine. It won't be long before we arrive, and all are gathered in the ancient underground core of Ys. Please hurry to them. Heal? Oh, thank you.
Thank you for healing me the 3 health I think I was damaged.
Thank you for healing my wounds.
Thank you so much for the healing, my boo. Oh god, who created that fucking...
Probably.
I like this a lot of...
It was the guy who voices Mario.
Oh, I know, who I believe either retired or died recently.
Probably retired.
Yeah, I think he retired. What I do kind of find fuck-ups in that vein kind of interesting.
Hey, wait a minute.
Where'd she go?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Then they ask you where Maria's body went. Where'd you go?
I remember there was a scene in a game that I'm playing with Drew called Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's an MMO, but it's like fully voice acted and honestly more like an MMO-ish Mass Effect game than anything else. And there's one point you have to defeat a character called Scotia, Skotia. He gets referenced later, and somebody calls him Das Skatia, and it just kind of made me just collapse in laughter for a bit there, because surely somebody would have popped their head in and gone, excuse me, that's not how you pronounce that. And sure, like, you see it a lot with games, like somebody, just one person, typically an extra, screws up a line and no one corrects them. There's a line in Sonic 06 that somebody flubbed and it actually gets repeated in the line.
They kept the fuck up in.
Yeah. It's just so fucking strange.
Have you heard the story of Darth Plagueis?
It's not a tale the Jedis will tell you.
So we took a photo of the entire world. We get
I was
level
expecting
up.
that to be a more cinematic experience.
Cinematic experience? Boy,
like,
this is a
cut
game
to
they're
them
playing
becoming
here.
like non-petrified.
This is a video game they're playing here, not a movie. Anyway,
Thank you, developers of the Order 2026.
Thank you, developers of Sega CD.
The Order... What was it? The Order... I can't remember. 1806 something? It was shit. Okay.
I work with stone for a living, and let me tell you, getting turned into it is a much less rewarding experience. Anyway, these guys are saved. Sweet!
Sweet, all these guys are saved.
Thank you for saving us. That friendly demon named Keith told me. Oh, he said someone else in the shrine was also turned to stone, just as we were. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy... What's his name? Sada.
Yep, Seda.
Sada, sorry. I guess we've got to go find him.
Yep, but first...
Cutscene with Keith.
Is this Booger Man? I mean, he is green.
A demon! Oh, wait, it's Keith.
Hey, though, this is the man who helped us in the bell tower. Yeah, Keith actually rescued all of these people beforehand.
Just chuck it. It's a wing!
It's a wing! We can use that to
Only
get
one
everyone
wing.
safely back to the village.
That's not the way wings work. It was one person.
If you hold hands together, it'll channel
Just
the
one
power.
One guy holds the wing, and the wing just rockets up into the sky through like 3 layers of rock and dirt.
Oh yeah, and Lilia isn't here for some reason.
Why?
She apparently ran off as soon as she was returned back to normal.
Of course she did, just to make our fucking job harder.
The golden bellband.
Oh, finally.
Anyway, I'll see you later. You can do it. And there you go, one wing to fly them all. Hey, what are you doing
hello.
there?
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop.
Oh, wait a minute, it looks... She's about to get kidnapped, isn't she? Hi there, goddesses.
Whoa, pretty.
Oh, wait, no, she's gonna be a descendant of the priests, isn't she? Because the goddesses say they were calling all descendants of the priests into their temple.
Yes. She is one of them. But there are 6 priests. Wait, wait, who is the descendant of Fact?
It was Dark Fact all along. What I find hilarious is that, okay, you're telling me nobody at any point of the entire lineage of these priests ever had more than one child.
Well, you know, sex is hard, okay? It's hard to get laid. Now more than ever, when there's random monsters trying to kill you all the time and keep kidnapping all the ladies.
True that.
Fuck.
That typically puts a damper on the mood. Your wife getting kidnapped.
You just want to get your dick wet, but suddenly monsters come out of fucking nowhere. God damn. Could you just, like, wait a bit?
Cock blocking monsters.
Wait until, like, next week. Then you can start doing your business. Oh yeah. You can shoot this fucker from across.
Beautiful.
Fuck this Dalles in particular. Oh, a lizard. Must be one of Zuckerberg's relatives. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's insensitive. I forget that he's a cyborg.
Okay, there it is. You want to go down?
I think I need to go this way.
Wait, where? I can't even tell what the fuck you are.
Actually, I need
Okay,
to first
now
need
I know
to...
where you are. You're in section 3.
Section
So you want to go
3?
north and to the west.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to be in section 3. I need to find the other guy first.
I know, you're in section 3. You want to go all the way up and to the left, and that'll get you into section 2, which you want to go all the way down? Yeah, you want to go all the way down and then to the right. Yeah, about there, we'll do it.
Fuck. Man, I wish I could jump. Man, I wish I was in 3D. That poor bastard was just minding his own business. And I murdered him. I moided him. No, I'm too high up.
Heavens to Moigatroid!
Oh, watch out. Watch out, boys, it's the moida.
Alright, you want to go down, then left.
It's that
Hey, go.
moida, that idol. Oh, here you are. Who are you?
Who are you?
I see. You reversed the petrification? Much
I like how he just takes your word on that.
I mean, he is unpetrified, and I'm the only human inside. My name is Sada of Ramia village. I came here to rescue my fiancée Maria, but a man in a black cloak cast a spell and turned me to stone.
We got some bad news, Maria. About Maria there, bud.
Yeah, about Maria. No!
No!
If only I'd come sooner. That probably could have been worded differently.
To be fair, I don't think it meant what it means now.
I know, but it's my dirty mind at play here, so...
My first thought when he said, if only I'd come sooner, I would have said, well, yeah, then you'd be rescuing your wife and your daughter as well.
Ouch! Thank you for fighting to rescue her. Even if you weren't successful, I respect the effort. I have no further need of a sword. The one I sought to protect is beyond protection now. This sword has been passed down through generations. It is Veclaria's sword.
Holy shit.
Before though, this was known to us as the Silver Sword.
Yeah, I was about to say. But here we now know it by its true name because we learned what Claria is. It's basically this game's version of Mithril.
But before you continue your journey, pay a visit to Hatat. Is that the Claria sword I see in your hands? I assume Seda gave it to you. It'll describe his meeting with Seda to Hadat. I see, thank goodness. Since Seda has entrusted the sword to you, please allow me to augment the set.
Excuse me?
The secret old man's treasure chest. It is a set of armor. The Claria armor.
Oh, dang, that's pretty cool.
This is Claria armor, which my family preserved alongside the sword. Both were entrusted to us for the sole purpose of one day being handed down to the hero led by the twin goddesses. That sword and armor will serve you quite well, I'm sure of it. If only I had the Clarius shield to give you as well.
I was about to ask what happened to them.
700 years ago, Ys became a sort of arc in the sky, if you will, and we've been floating here ever since. Adol, I pray that your battle will end in victory. If you need my help with anything, do not hesitate to ask. I did give you that conch shell, after all. Yeah.
Very nice. Look at that defense stat now.
Oh yeah. So what about that shield?
Where's the Clarius shield?
Yeah, what about that shield? Well, you can forget about the shield for the time being, because you are just not gonna see it for a bit.
Of course not.
But no worries, we can get it, right before the final boss fight.
Of course. Fucking assholes.
Now we must hurry to the Priest Descendants. Not only because the final battle draws near, but I suspect that my drive might be filling up with footage. So it's a good idea to hurry up.
Generally, yes.
But which way do we go? Well, we gotta go through the sewers. You may recall that Lilia, I nearly called her Lydia for some reason. You might recall that Lilia went up the staircase in some part of the sewers after being confronted by the goddesses. We need to find that specific staircase.
Oh. Alright then. Bit of a dick move.
Not really, it's not too hard to find.
Alright, I finally found the center of East map, and... oh boy.
Do you even need the map for that?
No, not really. It's fairly straightforward, but I always like to make sure. Actually getting something pretty nice here.
I think I'm doing a stupid right now. Where's the stairs? Oh, here we go. I didn't do the stupid. Man, I can't wait for that new graphics card to come in. I'm so hyped. Especially,
it's gonna be great, man.
Especially now that Amazon finally realized, oh, it is you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, they telling me submit the billing statement in either PDF or other formats, like JPEG and shit. I give them the PDF, they're telling me it's illegible. I send them the JPEG of the same thing, it's okay. God damn it.
I remember my card got locked because of suspicious purchasing, what was it called? Suspicious purchasing patterns or something like that. Basically means they locked the card because they thought somebody had nicked it and was buying a whole bunch of shit. No, it was just me on Amazon. But so I had to go all the way into town, which is a fair while in order to get to my particular bank in town. And I had to go to them and I had to say, look, you guys froze my card, can I get it unfrozen, please? And so in order to have that happen, they had to have me verify all of these purchases that I had made over the last month to make sure all of them were it. And I'd gotten something from a jewelry store, but I never realized the name. I never found out its name. The name was something you'd probably more associate with porn stars and cam girls and that. So when they read out the charge from it, I was like, I don't recognize that place at all. And I was legitimately thinking, okay, maybe they froze my card because somebody hacked my card. No, I just didn't know that the place I was buying jewelry had the name of a substandard cam girl. It was just freaking so stupid. And I won't say the name because you'll all know where I live if you just Google that.
That's the staircase I need.
That's the staircase you need.